Hi there, it's Lisa Belechi St. Remy here on our fourth Sunday, our second reading, and this is long. You might as well get comfortable, right? This is from St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians, and we've got a continuation in that first section of the gifts. The gifts. And it comes down to, if I don't have love, I'm nothing. Then there's a description of love, and I really appreciate how your workbook says in Greek these are verbs, but they got translated into adjectives. Wow, did we lose something in the translation? Oh well, nothing to do about it now unless we learn Greek and we redid it, right? Okay, and then is the now section, and that is prophecies brought to nothing, tongues cease, knowledge nothing, now we know partially. Okay, so there's three sections in here, pause between them. So brothers and sisters, look at somebody, because this is definitely not for you, it's for them, it's for us, okay? Don't just be a person on a radio, actually look at the people that you're talking to. Brothers and sisters, strive eagerly for the greatest spiritual gifts. So that starts out very strong, very, very intense words. But I shall show you a still more excellent way for the greatest spiritual gifts. So that's at the end. Faith, hope, and love remain. Those are the great spiritual gifts. The greatest is love. And that's why he's spending all this time talking about love, okay? If I speak in human and angelic tongues, but do not have love. So somehow we're going to have several of these. If I do this, but do not have love, I'm a resounding gong, or a clashing cymbal, if you've ever been by that. I actually played those when I was in 7th grade. Yeah. If I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all mysteries and all knowledge, my voice is moving up. And if I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything that I own, and if I hand my body over so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Okay? These are familiar. Take your time with the build-up. Don't have love, nothing. Okay? Now, here's where it would have been verbs. Love is patient. Love is kind. Adjectives. Love does patience. Love does kindness. It is not jealous. So take each one of these separately and look at a different place in church. It is not pompous. It is not inflated. What picture do you have for that? Inflated. Somebody speaking about themselves, right? It is not rude. It does not seek its own interests. It is not quick-tempered. It does not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things. Who are we believing? Okay? Hopes all things. Who are we hoping for? Endures all things. Love never fails. Take that absolutely slowly. If there are prophecies, they will be brought to nothing. If tongues, they will cease. That's the speaking in tongues. If knowledge, it will be brought to nothing. Make that point, For we know partially, and we prophesy. So that's an S-Y, not prophecy, but prophesy, partially. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I used to talk like a child, think as a child, reason as a child. When I became a man, I put aside childish things. Here's the parallel. See if you can make it. At present, we see indistinctly, as in a mirror, being children. But then, face to face. At present, I know partially. Then, comma, then I shall know fully, as I am fully known. So right now, God knows me fully, but I don't know God fully. I know God partially, right? So, faith, hope, love remain. They each have a different meaning. See if you can capture that as you say them. These three. But the greatest of these is love. And they should be saying it with you, almost in their heads, okay? And we're smiling at the end. God bless. Okay, take your time, read it out loud, get comfortable with the sections, put in those extra commas, even though they're not there, so that the pacing can be effective. God bless.